All right, peace, peace, peace. What up? First and foremost, hopefully the Most High in your house shall blessing your day. By His mercy, you aren't consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house shall body, and two are naturally alive, man. I want to come back with a quick video, man. Honestly, because I saw Thunderbolts last night, and it was good movie. Actually, one of the MCU's best movies, Marvel's best movies in a minute, man. Yeah, but I touched on that on my other channel, in my movie channel. I just changed the name, but the channel's called Analyze This Cinemine. But that's neither here nor there. But I'm going to go back to. But before I saw the movie last night, I checked it. I snuck in a little bit, saw parts of Sinners again. I didn't want to get in trouble. I didn't want to fully watch the whole thing and come out because I don't think they would have called me or said nothing. But I didn't want to do that anyway. But I did so watch it again. I just gotta watch it again too. But I'm gonna wait till more of it comes out, on of course on DVD, or once it fully comes out, give it time so more we can talk about it more on YouTube. But this is more of me just talking about it again, a review on it too. Cause shout out to the elder Zabak out of HOI too, because they did their movie review on it, and I think we said it before when we touched on the movie the first video we talked about it on here, but I think we talked about it the last time I actually think. But pretty much all of it was Judgment, man, because all of them were sinners in the movie, man. Because it's crazy because if y'all seen it, the Edomite that plays pretty much Satan, the vampire, the lead vampire, he pretty much plays Satan, but and it's also goes into that, but everybody in there, pretty much everybody in the movie was a sinner, man. So it's that's why we read Proverbs 28:5 last time talking about, man. But I just want to talk about this too, the scripture right here in Ecclesiasticus and Sirach, because this is where pretty much part of the movie is too. This is actually a big scripture to the theme of the movie. He says, when the ungodly curses Satan, he curses his own soul. So also too, that's what Yahushua said, Beelzebub, the way he said when the Pharisees said he had have a devil, or he was Beelzebub. But that's where this that lines up with that as well. But it says, Ecclesiasticus also on Sirach chapter 21 verse 27, when the ungodly curses Satan, he curses his own soul. So yeah, man, everybody in the movie was a sinner, man. Everybody, pretty much, I can't think of one, because even on a natural tip, the sister, she Smoke's wife or whatever, she was probably the only real one in the movie, but she was a witch, and that's why the law says no suffer a witch to live. That's why she was really the only person that really just died in the movie, and this didn't even become a vampire, pretty much, man, because it says in law, don't suffer a witch to live, pretty much. So yeah, so she, even though her intentions, on a natural tip, she was really the only real good one in the movie, but still she was a witch. And also too, she in the movie she played a white witch, and that's what Hollywood does. They had the proverbial white witch go against the dark witch or the black witch. Meanwhile, they're both witches, so it's both evil. But they give off the white witch as make it seem like witchcraft is something good when it's something not. Shout out to brother Chronicles Judah, man, because he said that years ago, man. And that's what actually crazy thing is, how much I love it too. That's what the original Wizard of Oz did. That's what that dichotomy kind of started with, the good witch versus the bad witch, when they're both witches. It's crazy because, speaking of the Wiz, actually I'm going to see the Wiz on when they come to Philly too, my mom. Lord willing, I'm going to see that too. And actually I like the Wiz too, but even that, I do like that, but that's what they do. That's really what started that, the good witch and the bad witch, the white witch and the and the black witch. But they are both witchcraft, and witchcraft and witches shall be put to death. Also too, witchcraft, and also too, that goes into, even when you read in Revelation about Babylon's witchcraft and stuff like that. That 1 Samuel 15 goes into. That's pretty much rebellion as well. It's not always just stuff on the left hand side, the dark magic, or the esoteric things, which is part of it, but it's also going to rebellion pretty much, because witchcraft is a spirit of rebellion as well. So that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, but let's get this one. It says, when the ungodly curses Satan, he curses his own soul. So yeah, I'm gonna try and find and watch it online too, the movie online, man. But yeah, man, that's the yeah, it's crazy because Thunderbolts actually too. It's really crazy because Hollywood does this as well. They have movies that come out the same year, or or a year apart or the same year and have a similar theme to it sometimes. Like, they sometimes they're connected and sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're connected and have the same theme, or it's the same type of movie, or it's like a twin movie per se, or sometimes they just have a movie that's like they have similar themes in it, even though they're different. Because Thunderbolts had, like, if y'all seen it, had similar themes to it, if you've seen both movies. But pretty much, man, everybody in the movie of Sinners was the sinners, and so that's why that Proverbs 28. Let's get Proverbs 28 real quick. This is a lot to go into that. Shout, like the elder brother Zabak said, Rachel, he said, like, really, that whole movie was biblical, man. Because I know some people like say, oh, it's demonic, this and that, but you really got to watch it with spiritual eyes and listen to it spiritual ears and see the word, man. Because last time I saw my homie, I wish I was sitting next to the brother, next to the Jake, but I'm not sure if he was in Christianity or whatever. No matter what fraction you are, man, if you really in the word, you're supposed to see the word. Like, like, especially watching a movie like that, you just, like, he said, because my homie told me, like, man, the brother next to me, he was calling out stuff like that in the word, like, while the movie's playing. I was like, yeah, man, I definitely, because I was too, but not the second time I was, but really in my head. But the first time I saw my sister, I was doing it, like, it just kind of came into mind, like all this type of stuff. Like every time I even see it, man. But it just is what it is, though, man. Let's get Proverbs 28 and 5, and then we're gonna close. It says Proverbs 28 and 5. It says, evil men understand not judgment, but they that seek the Lord understand all things. So, yeah, man. Yeah, so that's pretty much, y'all seen the movie, man. Like, that kind of, it was perfect. And that's why it says, envy not sinners. And, like, so many things and themes in the movie, man. But, that's why I'm keep harping on it, man. Because, like, honestly, man. But, yeah, man, I just wanted to go into that, man. Because I forgot to mention that last video it did. But, yeah, man, it says, when the ungodly curses Satan, he curses his own soul, man. So, it's like, yeah, man, because in there they were pretty much like Satan in that movie, man. They were pretty much of like they were pretty much sinners in that movie, man. They were everybody. So like and that's what but they didn't understand like all the stuff that was happening to them was like things, and they went off after their own lusts and those desires. Everybody. That's what Solomon said. Listen, every man knows the plague of his own heart. Each person in that movie had something, man. Like you had the drunk, you had like the ones in money, you had the one like Sammy with the love of his music, man. Rather than one not making his music for the Most High house shot like his father told him, he wanted to like and it's crazy because like he blues. This like crazy thing is like the character that played his father, his name is Saul in real life, and like Samuel. But it's crazy because once like the Most High left Saul, he had a spirit of it said he had a spirit of sorrow on him. He had a like he was pretty much depressed, man. He had what's the evil spirit that came on him, and blues is known for that, pretty much melancholy sorrow, and like and it's crazy because his guitar was black, and blackness is like for mourning, pretty much, man. That's what it is. That's why like Job said like even when you read Lamentations, like it says how their faces were black. Like of course we know our people were like dark skinned, like our ancestors, but it's going black is akin to mourning, man. So it's a lot of things with that, but yeah, man. Hopefully it's edifying, man. Peace, man. Much love to y'all brothers and sisters. Yeah, I checked the movie out. Lord willing, I might see it again too. Like Lord willing, man. But I do want to see it before it gets out theaters, because I don't remember last time. I don't think I ever seen a movie 3 times in theaters. But this might be it. I've seen movies twice in theater. No, I have. I think it was probably. No, that was probably twice. Probably Black Panther I saw twice in movie, and Avengers I saw. Endgame I saw twice. Did I see it another time? Or no, Star Wars that came out 2015. That I saw that twice because one I had fell asleep in it and I had to see it again. I don't know why. Then yeah, but I don't know, man. But hopefully it's edifying. Much love to your brothers and sisters. So peace.